Hey you beautiful people, what's up? Thank you for stopping by to my channel again. And yeah, this is me Aakriti back with another interesting video. In this video, I'm gonna tell you some of the tips and tricks through which you can get your eye makeup done. So yeah, this is going to be an informative kind of a video. It might be long, not super long for sure. So you can have your popcorns or your coffees, I don't mind that. So this is going to be like the let eyes do the talking kind of a video. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started now. So number first would be, whenever you are going with your eye shadows, make sure you're having your eye primers on. Now what are eye primers? Eye primers are something which tends to create that smooth surface for the eyeshadow application, number one. Number two would be, it also tends to prevent the eyeshadows to get cracked. You must have seen it, like I also have noticed it a couple of times. Whenever I'm not having any eye primer on, my eyeshadows, like after a couple of hours, they tend to look as if certain sorts of gaps are there between them. This is called the actually cracking of eyeshadows. So eye primers, if you are having it on your eyelid, I don't think, also I've kind of tested it before. I do use my Makeup Revolution Focus and Fix eye primer, and whenever I have that on, after a couple of hours, I notice my eyeshadows are properly intact. They are actually in their place. So yeah, it tends to prevent the eyeshadows from cracking and stuff. And number third would be, it tends to increase the longevity of the eyeshadows, which is equally important. So yeah, these are the three importances of any eye primer. So yeah, moving on to the next thing, which is the eye makeup base. I feel eye makeup base is equally important if you want your eyeshadows to pop out and to look vibrant, and they can actually have their proper color on. So eye makeup bases are, again, there are millions of eye makeup bases available in the market. You can take any one and use it. But if you want me to have or to suggest any one hack regarding it, then what I do is, whenever I feel like I'm falling short of my eye makeup bases, I take my Bbye or CC cream and mix it with a bit of concealer and use it as the eye makeup base. So yeah, this is something which I do and I love doing it. This is the way I do. I feel this is really handy. So you can also try that on. But if you are having one specific eye makeup base, or if you want to buy like the proper eye makeup base, you can go in the market or check out online. There are, like I told you, millions of eye makeup bases available. So the purpose of me telling you the importance of eye makeup base is this only, that your eyeshadows are going to pop out, they are going to look vibrant. So do use any eyeshadow makeup base, whichever you are having. Moving on to the third thing, which is, I feel I'll be talking about a bit about the brushes as well. I feel people don't know about the importance of brushes, like the eyeshadow brushes. So number first would be the patting brush, which I have right now. The patting brush which I use is this from the pack 310 is the number of it. So yeah, basically you can use any patting brush. Also I feel fingers also tend to work perfectly fine. The work of this is, like if you are having any eyeshadow, like you can kind of put this and you can apply this only onto the eyelid. Patting brush is something which is really convenient to use. If we want any eyeshadow on our entire eyelid, we can actually pat it down and yeah, we'll be good to go. Also you can use your fingers, you can dip your fingers into the colors and you can pat it down. This also tends to work perfectly fine, but I feel patting brush a bit tends to make the job easier. You need not to make your hands dirty. Next would be the blending brush, which is from the Pro Art PE22 is the number of it. I hope my camera is focusing. So yeah, you can use again any blending brush. Blending brush is something which is kind of this. I hope you can see that it is much more fluffier, and yeah, this really helps in kind of blending the foundation. In kind of blending the eyeshadows. I feel blending brush is something which you have to have in your kitty if you want your eyeshadows to kind of get incorporated well and get blended well. So always use this kind of blending brush like I showed you, and start blending it in back and forth and the circular motions as well. I feel this is something which you cannot avoid at all. So yeah, these were the two important brushes. I was not wanting to kind of make one entire set of brushes like this you have to have, this you have to have, but I thought these are the two makeup or the eyeshadow brushes which you should have if you want your eyeshadows to, you know, kind of pop out and look vibrant. And also for the lower lash line, I use this kind of sponge tip applicators if I want any sort of color onto the waterline, also onto the under eye area. So I use this. Also, I feel there are some sorts of pencil brushes available. I don't have my pencil brush right now, that is why I couldn't show you that. But if you are having any pencil brush, you can use that to kind of, you know, put your colors on the lower lash line. Also a little bit onto the, if you want to highlight your tear ducts, you can also put that there. Also you can highlight your eyebrow bone with that pencil brush, but I use this. This is also something which I feel is really handy, and also it tends to come with the eyeshadow palettes, you know, so I don't like wasting it. So yeah, these were the 3 simple, or maybe the 2 makeup or eyeshadow brushes which I feel you should have. Next would be, I'll be talking about mascaras. Mascaras are also really important to kind of, you know, in enhancing your entire eye makeup look. So you can use any mascara, or I guess you guys must be using it. I usually go with 2 coats of mascara. Also I would recommend you, if you are also going with 2 coats, just make sure after 1 coat you allow your first coat to kind of get dried down, and after a bit or while you can, you know, start reapplying it like the second coat. I feel if you go simultaneously, like first coat, and like within a couple of seconds you will be like, okay, now I need to apply the second coat, I guess this is something which is not going to work. This is not going to make your eyelashes look fluttery or properly scattered. So what I do is I apply my first coat and I allow it to kind of, you know, take its proper time of drying. Meanwhile I do my other stuff, and yeah, after that I go with the second coat. Also, if I talk about the application part, then most of the people complain about the, like whenever they apply any mascara, their mascaras tend to, you know, like kind of stain their eye makeup look. So I think the way to apply any mascara is, whenever you are coating your upper eyelashes, make sure you're having your face up like a little bit here. Then you can, you know, actually start like wiggling it. I feel this is something which is very easy to do, and you're not going to get stained for sure. And for your lower lashes, you can like look down a bit and start putting your mascara over there, and this is something which is very easy to do. I also have recently started following it, and yeah, this is something which I was wanting to share about the eyelashes part. And next would be, also I forgot to tell you about the falsies. If you are wearing any falsies, then make sure you're having only 1 coat over the falsies, because I feel like there is no requirement of putting more than 1 coat over the falsies. They themselves are so, you know, wide and so, what should I say, so dramatic that you need not to kind of make them look more dramatic. So 1 coat over the falsies would be good enough. So now moving on, what else is left? Yeah, now I feel for the complete eye makeup look, eyebrows are really important. I think people tend to forget it, but I feel if you're like, at least me, if I'm not having my eyebrows properly groomed up and stuff, I cannot say I'm looking perfect. Like I can do many things regarding my eye makeup, like highlighting, eyeshadows and anything of that sort, mascaras and stuff, but if my eyeshadows are not properly groomed and they are not properly shaped, I don't feel satisfied. So I feel eyebrows also, they also should be given a bit of importance. So whenever you are having your like proper eyeshadow kind of a makeup look, so you are supposed to do, to kind of shape your eyebrows a bit. I feel that is something which tends to complete eye makeup look. Wow, complete the eye makeup look. So yeah, these were the simple things, I guess, which I was wanting to share, and I hope I'm not missing anything. Like, let me recall the things, you know, which I was wanting to share. Also, at last, I want to include the Kajal part, which is something is really important and can't be left. I feel some of the people are really like hardcore, you know, Kajal lovers. So yeah, if you are having a proper eyeshadow or eye makeup look, like apply a bit of Kajal onto the waterline. So yeah, this is it about the video. If you like this, like let eyes do the talking kind of a video, then please do hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And also I want to tell my subscribers that, guys, please do not forget to hit that bell icon button if you want to get notified about my latest videos and stuff. And yeah, I will keep on, like, you know, coming with good, useful and informative kind of a stuff. And for that you need to appreciate me, so that, you know, I can get motivated and stuff. So yeah, this is it. Bye bye. Do take very good care of yourself, and like I always say, stay happy, stay blessed, and stay positive. Bye.